Theresa May is being forced into a soft Brexit by proRemain civil servants, it has been reported on Cabinet. Source has claimed that Britain faces betrayal of Brexit unless Theresa May reined in Cabinet Secretary Sir Jeremy Heywood and coordinator of negotiations with the EU Oliver Robbins. The reports have come after Chancellor Phillip Hammond last Thursday said Brexit would be very modest. Mr. Hammond's intervention last Thursday was also seen by Tory Eurosceptics as being indicative of the government's direction of travel on negotiations, it has been reported. A source for the European Research Group, which has launched a campaign to avoid a soft Brexit, said Hammond is simply voicing the view that Jeremy Heywood and Oliver Robbins are attempting to impose on the PM. That is why we are trying to head them off at the pass, a cabinet source said. It is clear that proRemain mandarins have taken control since Nick Timothy, Mrs. May's former chief of staff, left Number 10 and are forcing a weak Prime Minister into a soft Brexit. Friday, December 8, 2017. Here is the 15-page Brexit deal in full. Hammond is simply voicing pro-EU policy now pursued by Heywood and Robbins, which is why Number 10 were so reluctant to slap him down. The Brexiteers are right to be worried about the direction of travel we set for a betrayal of Brexit. Mr. Robbins moved to Downing Street from the Department for exiting the EU last year. Phillip Hammond last Thursday said Brexit would be very modest. A former Tory leader, Ian Duncan Smith, has claimed that a minister should now be present at every crucial meeting at which civil servants were engaged in negotiations. One Tory backbencher said, "A rumour is going around that Ollie Robbins is saying that we're staying in the customs union to sort out the problem of the Irish border. The British people won't accept that." However, a Downing Street source said the Prime Minister triggered Article 50, set the direction of Brexit negotiations in her Lancaster House and Florence speeches, and personally struck the deal that led to sufficient progress in December. David Davis has supported her at every turn and will be back in Brussels this week for the next phase of negotiations. They are supported by a very able civil service. A Cabinet Office spokesman said the government is focused on delivering its commitment to leave the EU and getting the very best deal for the UK. Theresa May faces a crunch cabinet meeting on Monday, with her cabinet split between 5 ministers who want maximum divergence from the EU's rules after Brexit and 3 who do not want to significantly alter the status quo.